In today's video, I'm going to be ranking the best cornerbacks in Madden 23 Ultimate Team. All right, we are back here with another tier list. Today, we got every single base elite plus a special gold player that is near and dear to my heart. In Madden 23 Ultimate Team, we're going to rank all these cards. You can see we have a ton. We're going to fly through them and give you guys my thoughts on each one of these cards. All right, so first up right here, we got Trey White. Trey White, 85 speed, decent man, decent zone, decent press as well. He's A or B tier for me. Given the cards that I know I'm going to have an S, I'm going to put him in B right now, and that might seem a little bit crazy, but it's just going to depend how the list goes. Like, he has very high potential to move up into A. I just kind of want to see how this list forms. Then we got AJ Terrell. I think AJ Terrell and Trey White are on similar tiers. AJ Terrell a little bit taller, a little bit better in that zone coverage as well. He's 6'1" compared to Trey White being I believe 5'11", but Trey White has one more speed, so I think they're pretty even in my opinion. Wherever Trey White goes, I'm gonna have AJ Terrell right next to him. Then we got Kenny Moore. Kenny Moore is going in C for me because of the fact that his press rating is so low, like 70 press. Given this meta, I don't want to say he's unrunnable, but it's very hard to justify him running again in this meta. Kendall Fuller, I'm gonna have on the same tier as Kenny Moore. The reason being is Kenny Moore's a little bit faster. Kendall Fuller has a little bit better press, and now we got big play Slay. I can't put him D. I feel like I have to put him C. He's worse than Kenny Moore and Kendall Fuller, just again based on off stats. Next up, we have Caleb Farley. Oh my, what a tough card to rank because speed is so important. 87 speed is basically S tier. Now, I will say on all Madden, I'll have him A. On all Madden, I think he's A. All Pro, I think he's B. AJ Terrell, Trey White versus Caleb Farley. Caleb Farley has the size and also the speed on them, but Trey White and AJ Terrell have the abilities on it. So Caleb Farley's great, right? Like, he can get sticky in man coverage. Really depends on what you run on your team, but I feel like the meta right now is just a bunch of medium route KOs, so that's why I'm not gonna have him in the A tier. Next up, Sneed. I feel like no question about it, Sneed's S tier. Like, I don't even think I need to explain it. Like, one of the best cards in the game. 88 speed, gets medium route KO, gets the pick artist ability, so whether you want to run man or zone, he can fit your play style. Now we have Eric Allen. Oh man, Eric Allen is tough for me. I'm gonna put him A. Now, I think, again, I do like him more than Trey White, AJ Terrell, and Caleb Farley, so I think the tier list is looking how I want it to right now. So Eric Allen, 86 speed, gets sticky in man coverage. I think he plays really, really good from what I've seen, and also I have used each one of the team captains, so I don't think he's bad by any means. I just don't quite think he's as good as Sneed. That's really the main thing. I think he's better than everyone in B. Comparing him to Sam Adams or Keyshawn Johnson right now, I just don't feel like he's the choice for team captain. I understand why you would do it, but I just don't really think it's the smartest choice. And now we got Gilly Lock. Gilly Lock is going into this S tier. Is he better than Sneed? I don't know. I think we're going to have like probably 6 to 8 corners in S, if I'm thinking correctly. Stephon Gilmore is amazing. You get him from your field pass. 87 speed this time. Great man coverage, great zone coverage. I believe with strategy cards in the game, you can get both of those up to 90. Crazy for basically what, second week, third week of the game? Stephon Gilmore is absolutely amazing. He can get all the good abilities you would want. Now we got Amani. Amani is great if you run zone coverage. It just sucks that the meta right now is not zone coverage. I'm going to put Amani in the A tier. I like him better than everyone in the B tier. He is not great in man coverage. I've used this card so much, he struggles a little bit in man, but in zone coverage, he is phenomenal. He's 6'2", 86 speed, has good zone coverage, not really the best man coverage like we were talking about. I see a place for him on your team. It's just right now, he just really isn't great for the meta, but I feel like this is a card that one patch or like one change, he could be potentially, I don't want to say S tier, but he could be a lot better than what he is right now. Now we got Kyler Gordon. Kyler Gordon, I'm going to put it at the top in a B. He is actually a really good man coverage corner, and I don't know why. Just seeing him play, like him being on the same team as Caleb Farley, I do not mind that at all. I think it makes sense to me. I think Kyler Gordon's actually really, really good. Definitely one that's like slept on. Now we got Jamel Dean, 85 speed, pretty good man, pretty good zone. I'm gonna put him at the top in the B once again. This time he does get the medium route KOs. Could move Trey White and AJ Terrell down. That might be what I have to do. Like, if B tier starts getting a little bit flooded with people like Jamel Dean, Kyler Gordon, Trey White, and AJ Terrell have to come down because I just don't think they're as good as these three cards right here. Now we got Desmond King. This is a card that could potentially get up to 90 zone coverage with the right strategy cards. He has 88 zone, 85 speed. Pretty similar to Trey White and AJ Terrell. He's better than them though. So again, like Trey White and AJ Terrell definitely looking like they need to come down. But next up we have Bryce Callahan, who gets medium route KO. So I'm going to put him above. Is he better than Caleb Farley? probably with that medium route KO. So I'm going to put him right here, and I'm moving AJ Terrell and Trey White down. There's just going to be way too many cards in this B tier, and just the zone archetype, man-to-man, just is way better than the zone archetype right now. Desmond King is someone that is also like borderline going to drop as well. Now, Pat Surtain's awesome. I'm going to put him bottom tier of A. Like, he is going to be the most likely to drop back down to B, but I just think he plays fantastic. 6'1" height, great man. He gets sticky in man coverage as well, gets the medium route KO. So yeah, I think him versus Amani if you run zone, Pat Surtain if you run man, and then Carlton Davis, again, no question about it for me, going to be in this S tier. Now, again, is he better than Gilmore? I think it's kind of close. 87 speed, same as Gilmore, really good man-to-man corner. I think, again, these three corners are absolutely awesome, though. Like, I can't fault you for running them at all. And we got Asante Samuel Jr., 82 speed, decent man. I think I'm going to put him D. That's just because I don't know what card's going to be F yet. Now, next up, we got a reveal, Tariq Woolen. If you have not seen Tariq Woolen, this is what he's looking like. He's 6'4", 89 speed, 87 man, 84 zone, 84 press. Listen. He is the best corner we've seen. His man isn't the highest, his zone isn't the highest, I get it. But he's 6'4", 89 speed with the man-to-man archetype. He's Zeus. He might be the Donald Parham stopper, which I doubt, because that dude is, if he's Zeus, Donald Parham is like he is God. He's the creator of this game. He's the best card in the game. Now with Tariq Woolen, again, it's a height thing, and just height is just so dominant right now. The ags are a little bit crazy. I will say, if you don't want to get agged, I don't want to be that guy, but try to swat everything. Trust me, it helps. Now it will result in, you know, you swatting it, your opponent catching it like off the swat, which it will piss you off, but you won't get agged as much. Okay, yeah, I think Tariq Woolen is probably going to be the best corner in the game. Now you might be saying, how do you know that? You haven't even used him, blah 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 blah. I used his gold 71 overall card, and he was good. Now they gave him actually IQ stats. He's going to be amazing. Then we got Eric Stokes. Eric Stokes is a tier below Caleb Farley for me. Really good budget option. Like, honestly, top end budget option in the game. I could see you making the argument for B. I could, but I'm going to put him a tier below Caleb Farley. Desmond King's pretty awful. I'm going to put him in F tier, this base elite. Now I'm going to go ahead and speed run some of these base elites real quick. I think Patrick Peterson's pretty decent option. Avonte Maddox, not it. Benton, don't really think is it. Rasul Douglas is decent in my opinion. Rocky Sin, not really great. Tron Johnson, not really great. Surtain's pretty decent. I do not like this Byron Jones card. I don't. Mike Hilton, I don't like. Sneed's actually really decent. I'm going to put him in C tier. Peters, not really the best. Marvin Tell, I believe this guy hasn't played a game since 2018. It was him or Isaiah Rodgers, and I think Isaiah Rodgers has, but he got an 81 base elite, which is just super weird. Don't really like Awuzie, don't like Malcolm Butler, don't really like Jamel Dean. Mike Hughes, not really high on. Isaiah Rodgers is actually pretty decent. Tavierre Thomas, not great. Jair's decent. He got hoed on stats, man. He got absolutely hoed. Carlton Davis is also pretty decent. Gilly Locke, also pretty decent. Casey Hayward's pretty decent. Nate Hobbs is pretty decent. Dory Jackson and Jair being the same overall is just crazy to me, but Dory's decent again. I think Byron Murphy right here is pretty decent. We're gonna move Jalen Mills down. DJ Reed was also pretty decent for me, and Ward also, again, pretty decent. Now we're moving on to the rookie premieres. Roger McCreary, he has really good man coverage. I'm gonna put him in the C tier. He's decent. He gets medium round KO. I don't know, man. He's just a little bit slower. That's really it. Damarri Mathis is a very slept on card. Really good zone corner. I'm gonna put him at top end of B. He's a little bit shorter. That's really it. Like, I kind of want to, I'm gonna put him A, actually. I'm gonna put him A. It's close, but he's really slept on. Now this is the, okay, I don't know how to say, like, I'm going to exaggerate a little bit. This card sucks. Like, he doesn't really suck, but like, he was not what I was expecting when I got him. I'm still gonna put him A. Give me Pat Surtain, give me Amani, give me Eric Allen, give me every card in S over kaiir elam. I thought kaiir elam was going to be by far the best rookie premier. He just wasn't. He just really didn't play great for me. Anthony Brown is pretty decent. I'm going to go ahead and have him in the C tier right here. Jack Griffin is another pretty good option. I'm going to have him towards like Darius Slay, but he's pretty good zone corner. I will say I don't want to have Eric Stokes as like the best card in C, but like he's like up there. Sneed I also really like. I'm going to move Sneed up. I think like top 3 cards I'd want in C, like Anthony Brown, Eric Stokes, L'Jarius Sneed. William Jackson, another pretty decent corner, 84 speed. Nothing really like too crazy. I'm gonna put him like middle of the pack C. Marshawn Lattimore, I could put him D. I'm gonna put him D because he's not better than Roger McCreary. He has to be D. He literally has to be D. Now, does Darius Slay have to come down? Maybe. Roger McCreary has to go up because he gets medium round KO. He's probably the best card in C. So I like that a little bit better. Now, Jalen Ramsey, I don't feel like I need to explain. Jalen Ramsey is awesome. He is going to be someone that is in the S tier. I think he's better than every single card in A. He might be better than Carlton Davis. It's close, but I think Jalen Ramsey very deserving of that S tier. Next up, Lester Hayes. Lester Hayes is also an S tier player. Now, is he the best corner in the game? I don't know. Like, is he better than Sneed? I don't know. I'd probably have him above Sneed. Tariq Woolen, though, I don't know. Lester Hayes is tremendous value, though. Getting Acrobat for 3 AP this year is usually 5. Tremendous value, and Acrobat is actually a great ability. It is an awesome ability to have. And getting it for 3 AP on one of your corners, I think is a must. Like, I'd 100% do it. Jalen Mills, another pretty decent corner. I'm gonna go ahead and put him up in the C tier. Artie Burns I actually don't like. I'm gonna put him like D. I'm not a big fan of Artie Burns. Cameron Dantzler's F, like only 80 speed is just unusable. And then Darby, I think the same about Darby as I do Artie Burns. Just not really great cards in my opinion. I can put Jair over them and that's fine. JC Jackson is a pretty decent corner. I'll slightly lean towards B. I think he's better than everyone in C. 85 speed again, really, like, I'd say he's a decent corner. Xavien Howard, like, they just hoed him on stats. He's on the same tier as Roger McCreary. Like, they just made him way too slow. Like, 83 speed, he should have been like 85 and he would have been B. And actually, I just lied. I'm moving both of these guys down. They should be right by AJ Terrell and them. They should. Isn't that big of a difference between the two? So yeah, and then like Roger McCreary and Xavien Howard, they get the abilities to put them top in the C. That's why they're top in the C. Like, medium route KO is such a great ability. I will move Darius Slay down though. Denzel Ward's pretty awesome, like 86 speed. I will go ahead and put him. He's better than JC Jackson. Is he better than Caleb Farley? He's better than Bryce Callahan. He's better than Kyler Gordon, I think. He's probably better than Jamel Dean. Yeah, top in the B tier for Denzel Ward. Gets that medium route KO ability. Love that. And for the final card, Randy Moss. Randy Moss CB. I don't think he's S tier, but I will put him at the top into A. He's 6'4". He's a great zone corner. Just the thing is, zone is not the meta right now. If zone was the meta, S tier. But zone's just not. Like, he occasionally struggles in man coverage for me, but again, he's 6'4". If you use him right, S tier, but like these guys in S can do a little bit more than Randy Moss, and that's really it. So that has been my tier list of the best corners in Madden 23 Ultimate Team. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Let me know what you agree with, what you disagree with, what you would change, who you would move up, who you would move down. If you did enjoy the video though, you stayed to the end, make sure to go ahead and leave a like and subscribe. If y'all want to see me use some of these corners live, or if I was sleeping on someone and you want to see me try them out, make sure to go ahead, check the links in the description, hit that Twitch with a follow. I'd greatly appreciate it. I appreciate y'all clicking on this video though. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. If you want another video to watch, check this one out right here. I rank the best wide receivers in Madden 23 Ultimate Team.